right, chitty chat, kitty cat. Well, I showed you that piece that when I, sprayed it, it just went, and I was going to see if I could fix it. I think it turned out okay. Here it is, after I fixed it, went in, and now what I did with this, I used the oil pastels, and that I was able to work with this, got it, the fixatives on it, so I am quite happy with this piece, the way it turned out. It does give what I wanted. I wanted that feeling of motion, the kind of blowing wind in there. And I did put the lavenders over here to bring a little more color, and the motion of the wind is what I wanted to get. Kind of a stormy day. But yeah, I'm happy with the way that it turned out. Now, somebody was asking me what I use. Do I use pictures to copy from? What am I using, Some of them, like the one I did back here, the City of Rocks was a picture I had taken. Some of them are takeoffs on pictures I've seen on the net. This was a takeoff of a picture I saw on the net, and it was just kind of muted grays with a kind of a flowing tree. Now, it didn't have any leaves on it. It was kind of in a misty background. But I just like the way that it was flowing and that kind of a mistiness, darkness to it. So this is totally different than what I started out with. But, you just see something that gives you a little inspiration. Maybe just the way that the things are in proportion. It could be anything like that, or maybe just colors. Now, the one I did back there, the bright, that was a takeoff on a picture I had seen of, I forget, somewhere in the world that had this bright kind of orange, and then the kind of sands and blues, the colors and stuff were fabulous, and it was just so barren there. Now, I did change it up and put that big tree in the foreground and stuff. So when I do see a picture, I don't ever copy it exactly. It's a starting point for an idea, for a feeling of it, or an idea about it, that something that is moving me. And so then I start to, put together my own thing. Now, some of them are just out of my own thing, like this one was just out of my own feeling and imagination and stuff when I did this particular piece, okay? So that's what happened with this one, okay? So some of them are just from my imagination and the way that I'm feeling it. And when I'm working, I want to try to balance the colors. It's got to have a feeling of balance in it. And that's why when I did this one, I wanted to put a little bit of that light over here, that, I want the feeling of that darkness, kind of mistiness moving, energy of the winds and stuff blowing. But I wanted to have a little life in it, so it's why I tried to do the tree with the leaves with various colors in them, golds and greens and all of those colors, and then put a little bit of color on this side just to lighten it up a bit, okay? But like I said, where it ended yesterday, don't give up hope, get back in and again do it. And so, yeah, I like the way it turned out. And then in the tree, I put some different colors in the tree branches and stuff as well. And yeah, so I'm pretty pleased. It's the way that it turned out, with the colors and the flow and that type of thing. So that's what happened with that today. So I'm going to sit this up here for now, and I sealed it with a matte finish. I didn't think I wanted glossy on it because it's kind of a more somber day. Just the winds blowing and things. Now, I think when that is put in a frame, I think it's going to look nice once it's put in one of these little frames. So I might go down and get a frame for it and just see how it's going to look. Anyway, maybe one of those, I don't know, I have to think about it. But anyway, so if you have something and it didn't turn out just right, go in and remaster it, redo it, take it apart or whatever, and add something to it. Keep working with it until you get something that you like, okay? So don't give up. Don't give up. So today, not sure what I'm going to do today, being that it's Sunday. Oh, I have in a half an hour, almost forgot. I've got to do the meditation time. Okay, we're having the meditation time. For those that are in the energy connection, every Sunday we do an energy time. And then usually, most days, I'll put up a little something for them. It has been musical journeys that have been put up lately. So I'm always trying to put something extra. It has the, for that group, it has the full mantra, contemplation of self, how to do the balanced breath, how to do the I am that I am, the Om that I am. And all of those practices are listed there, as well as every Sunday we have a meditation time, okay? And so I think you get pretty good value for $1 a month, okay? It costs you 25 cents per meditation time if all you're doing is the meditation. Yes, I'm breaking the bank. Yes, just out for all your money. So that's that. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to close this out. I might do another one of these today, work on this with the, I keep looking at this, the way the colors blend and stuff. This was the, that canvas, it's that canvas one, and with watercolors. So I might play with that today, do some kind of watercolors with it and see. Maybe I'll work on that today, because I keep looking at the way those colors are kind of blending and the transparency of them and layering it and, doing a little bit kind of a more the oriental feel of style, which I do like to do this oriental type style of painting and stuff. I do enjoy that, so maybe today I'll do something like that. I'll do one of these. I should probably get the iron out and straighten this out. You can, put it on a low iron, no steam, and you can straighten these out, which probably I should do because it's just been laying here getting crinkled up. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here because I got to get ready. Half an hour later at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time is when we do our energy connection meditation on Sundays. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online.